Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Know it's been a minute, man. I had to take my little summer vacay, but we back, man. And this is Scarlet Nexus Part 1. So what we're doing here is we're going to be playing as two separate characters, okay? But we're going to start off with our first one. And our first one, his name is Yorito. Sumugari or Samuragari. I'll be fucking these names up, so we just gonna call my boy Yorito. And pretty much he's one of the main characters. You're gonna play as two people. The other character is Kasane Randall. Now both of these are new recruits of the Other Suppression Force, or the OSF. Others are pretty much our antagonists for the game. Okay, so just to give you guys a quick little synopsis. Scarlet Nexus, this is an action role-playing game, okay? This was developed by Bandai Namco, which is one of my favorite studios, next to BioWare. BioWare shit's gold in my mind, but we're talking about Bandai here, which is also the guys who've made so many games since I was a little kid. I'm a little older than probably everybody who's probably watching this shit, minus a few of you motherfuckers. But, yeah, so that's who's developed the game. And pretty much this game is all about you and this other recruits who are new to the OSF, and you're fighting these things called Others. Others are, I don't even know how to begin to explain what the fuck those little weird ass things are. Man, they're crazy looking. They just look like real crazy and unique, which also honestly makes me really like the game. So I really fucks with it, man, just because of how different this is, man. I'm a fan of games that are different. Now I know some of you have probably already looked up reviews. By the time I get to do this, I'm a new YouTuber. I don't get demo copies and all this other shit hella in advance. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So now this is also known as what they call like a brain punk. So not cyberpunk, but a brain punk, meaning there's a lot of stuff connected to your head. For fans of movies like Johnny Mnemonic and Blade Runner and a few others, you kind of get an idea of what they're talking about with the brain stuff. But anyway, so let's get cracking on this story. So pretty much this is your first day on the job, man, and you gotta kind of get tested out. And each character has different abilities that they're gonna be specializing in. So our character Yorito is a psychokinesis. Yo, I am horrible with these fucking words, y'all. Bear with me. But yeah, he's got like psychokinesis, meaning he could pick things up with his mind and throw them around. Okay, think of it as for those of y'all that used to play Metal Gear, Psycho Mantis. How he used to use his mind to do things. That's pretty much your boy Yorito, as well as Kasane. They both have the same ability. Right now, I'm just running around in what we would call our training area, like kind of to show you how to use these powers and abilities and all of these things. And let's start off with the fact that I love this swordplay. This swordplay is hands down some of the most fun swordplay I've played in a video game. As well as I love how everything works together. You can read the tips on the screen. I left that in on this video, unlike my other one, which was just showing me playing the demo. I didn't want to show anybody too much. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of it. But yeah, and then pretty much this is me running around trying to learn how to play the game. So there's no real story aspect going on here. Hence why I'm gonna keep talking to you guys about, you know, the game itself. This game is open world, but at the same time it's not. It kind of reminds me of Deus Ex in that kind of manner, where so far I've been able to kind of run around this main area freely. They don't let you run in the street. They block that off, but that's actually kind of good because it keeps you on track for the most part. Like some games, like as an example, Assassin's Creed and all these other fucking games, they're so huge when it comes to the open world, man. You just get lost in that shit, man, and don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. And you know what I'm saying? You even forgot what the main story is and shit. I don't get that feeling from this one, at least for the first, I'll say, I think I put in a good 10 hours so far. So for my first 10 hours, I haven't got that feeling. Now, this is I'll say for me, it's a heavily story-driven. I say it's about, so far, 60-40 on the story action. So 60% of the time you're going to be watching kind of like these, I don't even want to call them cutscenes, but they're kind of like comic book strip style cutscenes. And then the other 40% of the time you're actually going to be swinging this fucking blade around. I wanted to say it was 50-50, but I kind of sat through quite a bit of cut, but that's because there was a lot going on in the story, which I'm not really going to reveal at this moment. I'll wait till I get to those videos, and then we'll dive into the actual story about what's going on, because this is very unique and interesting. Now, also, just to kind of kick it off with whether you should be playing this game or not, whether you should pay for this game or not, that is solely up on whether or not you like anime, whether you like Japanese-styled RPG games, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. If you're, what I would say, a heavy 2K player and you were looking for something new, I don't know if you should dive into this yet. Maybe watch some more of my videos and see if that's something you would like. If you're one of those people who's just gonna be hella hard on a game, like, oh my god, the story, da 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 da. Yo, bro, don't play this. Go play some AAA shit that you can do that with. You know what I'm saying? But outside of those things, man, I fucking love this game. Like, I legit like this game. Am I getting a 10 out of 10? Fuck no. I'll give it a solid 8 for right now. It's got a strong 8 out of 10 for me until I beat the game, and then I'll be able to give you a better idea of what I think of it. But yeah, right now I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Mostly it's because of the combat and the story. Like, straight up. I love throwing shit at things. I love the combo system. I love the way this whole thing works. I even like fighting the bosses. I also play this. This game's also set to the hardest difficulty. If you've been on my channel, you know I don't like playing shit on the easy difficulty. Crank that shit up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I like. It's good in that aspect. The boss fights are actually quite unique. At first I was like, oh my god, am I just always gonna be facing these same bosses? And then it hit me with some completely new shit, and I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? How do I fight this? I was getting my ass kicked a little bit. Eventually I beat it. It took a while, but I beat it, and I was like, okay, yeah, let me go make some videos now that I know that there's more to it than this. Also, I like how the story took a bit of a turn. I was kind of like, damn, this kind of seems real bland, straightforward. If it's like this the whole fucking game, I'm not gonna enjoy it. And then boom, curveball, baby. As far as the story goes, curveball. Now, I myself have not really had a chance to make any actual decisions, but I also see how you don't really need to, because you have this bonding, this bonding experience with the other characters. So yes, there are other characters. No, as far as I've seen so far, you do not play as them. You actually you borrow their abilities and then use it against motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So you just pretty much gonna, like, if this guy could make yourself immune to any type of damage, you borrow that ability and now you both are using it for that moment, or the team is using that for that moment, so nobody's gonna get damaged. Same thing with like fire and all this other stuff. Oh, and here, this is the actual city right here. Now that we're out of that little area and shit, this is the city. You will get to run around the whole fucking thing. As well as other areas of the city open up and you can just fast travel to it. Kind of like I said, Deus Ex did this a lot, where they really capitalized on open world in a good way. Also, this guy right here, that's your boy. I'm a hush, so you guys can watch this. I'll be right back.
How did it go?
On the test, I'd say that I did kind of pretty good.
Kind of good or pretty good? We were looking rough when the SAS cable connected.
Oh, that really hurt. It was fine after I got used to it, though.
Sounds like you had fun. That's so like you.
So tomorrow will be OSF, just like we dreamed. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
What's up? You don't sound very excited.
No, I'm happy too. Didn't I tell you? I was saved by an OSF soldier when I was a kid. So I wanted to be one as well.
But what?
Lately, I've been wondering if that's it. The end of my goal. I'm here today because someone saved me. So, I'm wondering if there is a better way to save more people's lives.
You can't bear such a big burden like that. People have limits. We're OSF, so we fight others. Let's do our best at the job we've been given for now.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I was just being a little anxious. First, I have to become a real member of the OSF. Thanks.
Your gratitude is greatly appreciated, Mr. Yuito. So you're going to report to Sumeragi Tomb later? I hate telling the ancestors every little thing. So annoying.
Well, it's not just that. The Sumeragi Tomb is collaborating with Baki right now.
What? Sumeragi Tomb is your family grave. I know it's a tourist spot, but they do things like that?
I heard it's happening more and more. It's something my father decided on. Oh, right. I have to send a message to my dad and brother.
Your father won't reply anyway. I know he didn't want you to join the OSF, but man, that's cold. He's always smiling when he's at the council. It's like he's not even two-faced, but three-faced.
I mean, he's a politician after all. Anyways, I only send him simple messages. Oh, there's already a reply from my brother.
What does it say?
Good work. You pushed through.
A direct compliment from Chief Sumeragi. You're guaranteed a promotion.
You're making fun of me. My brother's not going to coddle me just because he's the chief of the OSF.
Okay, sorry.
Sure you are. If you're really sorry, you'll give me the keychain from the fortune you get from Baki.
Alright, I got it. I'll pull a fortune and give you my keychain. Then you have to help me pick up the ladies. I have a better chance when you're with me.
What?
All right, so
Just
now that we're
me
done with
doing
that,
extra
so that guy matter of fact, let's put it this way: for those of y'all that have watched Attack on Titan and you guys loved it, then you are gonna like this game. Not because it's just like Attack on Titan, but it gave me a lot of Attack on Titan feels as far as the characters, the way they kind of work with each other, and you know what I'm saying, how they're moving around in these teams. Niggas ain't slide through the air like air ninjas and shit, but still, it's pretty fucking close. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there was an Attack on Titan, this is pretty close to it. As well as a few other anime, and hence why I went with more of an anime theme for the videos, because of this. So anyway, for those of you that pre-ordered the game, for those of you that bought some of the digital deluxe upgrades, you actually get them from anybody who has a shop, or like this guy right here. He's got this little yellow car and everything. You come to him, you can buy all your items, you can sell things that you don't want anymore. This is kind of like your trade place. There's all types of shit in there, don't worry about that. But where you see where the accept section is, this is where I get all my special rewards, all my bakis, all my outfits, and all this other shit. And let me tell you this, I fucks with the outfits in this game. I really like it. I can't wait to even make more stuff. Like, you'll see in some of my later videos when I'm flexing with the fly ass shades and the fucking and the helmets, or we rocking our bunny ears and tails and all types of other stuff. Yeah, so now here you'll see me equip my pre-order bonuses. So these are the outfits and things like that you get from the pre-order bonuses. Some of this stuff you can just make later on in the game because there is a crafting system to all of this. So yeah, you'll be able to craft items. But you're going to want to play the game a little bit. But yeah, this is the alternative outfit. So I'm just going to go with some shit here. It ain't nothing special. But yeah, this is the Audio Unity outfit. So you get one for every single one of your characters. So your main character that you play as, Yorito, or Yoito. Yeah, see here, right here, that face vision seal is the tattoo. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just a tattoo on the face. There's the OSF pack, which gives me the Attack on Titan feels. And then these are what they call bakis. Apparently there's some type of show or comic or something like that that's in this world known as Baki. And your character happens to be a huge Baki fan. So he's got Baki shit all over him, man. It's pretty dope stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much like customizable stuff. This is why I say Attack on Titan feels, because of those backpacks. No, it's not the little gear thing that they have in their lower back that they got their swords and everything with the things on the side, but it just reminds me of it. So yeah, and this outfit I think is tough as shit. I fucks with this outfit, so yeah, I'm rocking that. And then alright, we out. Now, you can pretty much run around the city. You'll see me just grab a quick little item, these little green orb things that are around, and then I'll probably skip to this cutscene right here because this is where I'm supposed to be going. So I didn't run too far out into the city. You'll see that in some later videos. But yeah, and then here we are. So I think there's another cutscene. I'm going to hush up real quick and I'll be right back.
There are a lot of people paying their
Huh, those two girls over there were cute.
What?
I can't believe your family
There are a lot of people paying their respects.
Huh. Those two girls over there were cute.
What? Really? I didn't see them.
I can't believe your family grave is a tourist spot. You sure are an elite.
My dad and brother are, but I'm not.
It's like one of those grand families. Your father is the chairman, and your brother is chief of the OSF. Plus, you're descended from Yakumo Sumeragi, our founding father. He's the hero who saved humanity from the spring of extinction. I wonder what he looked like. Maybe he looked like you. He is your ancestor.
He's my ancestor, but that was 2,000 years ago. I certainly don't feel like his descendant. The only record of him is in that mask. Even if they say he's my ancestor, how could I be sure?
Ah, I get it. He does look like the villain in a horror movie. His face was injured in the spring of extinction, right? Oh, crap. Your dad would get mad at me for saying that about our country's forefather.
It's no big deal.
But you are. The Sumeragi house is known for having lots of authority. Your dad got mad when you said you didn't want to be a politician or a bureaucrat.
Enough about my family. Let's go get a fortune from Baki.
You're not going to pray to your ancestors? Okay, let's get going then.
Okay, got it. Let's look at the same time.
Roger. These are the fortunes that will decide our fate in the OSF.
Ready?
Go!
Very bad luck.
Me too. This is a bad sign. Oh, I'm dying. Let's go to a cafe or something after we tie these off.
Yeah, we already got Baki's keychain. Why don't we head to Vision Town?
Alright, so now, notice that they were talking about messages. So you can reply to messages and talk to your teams, and this is also how you get a little bonding in, as well as you also find out what the fuck's going on. So I'm just going to scroll through some of these messages. I'm not actually reading them on screen. I'm doing something else right now, but I know what's pretty much going on. And yeah, these are the messages. Now you'll see a reply in the bottom right corner. That lets you know if you reply to it or it's just something you need to know about. Most of the time is you talking to your other team members, your boy, or there are certain support members that are going to constantly be feeding you information. I say this is the area where you actually get to interact with the other people, so definitely do so. As well as we're also going to come across your hideout, which you get later on. I don't know if the hideout's customizable yet. I think it is, because that would be a missed opportunity if they don't. And that's where some more of your bond, pardon me, y'all. Gotta blow a little dro. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't light up, man, you should be on blood number 2 by now. But anyway, fuck it. So what was we talking about? Oh yeah. So fucking you bond with these people at this pretty much like an apartment kind of thing, or a hideout. There's a bunch. I think there's a few of them, but I'm only at this one right now. And yeah, like you'll talk to the characters there. There's also a gifting system, which is pretty fucking cool, where you get to gift people things and so on and so forth. So yeah, just all around cool shit. But anyway, yeah, this is that. We'll skip past this, man. I'm kind of actually reading some of this because I was curious as to. I'll shadow you wherever you. Oh, okay. So it's talking about saving your memories and things like that. Yeah, the shop. That's where you get your shit. And it's finally over. Who's this? Nagi. Oh yeah, so your boy Nagi, man. That's my boy right there, man. And that's a report. But yeah, this is the little section. These are the characters. Nagi's your boy. He reminds me of the blonde-haired kid from Attack on Titan for Eren. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just reminds me of him because that's like your boy. Yeah, and then Joe. I think that's your older brother, or that's your dad. No, that's your older brother, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's your brother. I think your dad is... Oh, no, that's your brother. Joe must be your dad. Yeah, and then here we go. The founding father. Okay, yeah, so Joe's your dad and the other dude's your brother. But just so you see, a bunch of help, tips, things. Don't let that menu overwhelm you. It's actually way more simpler than it's led on to be. Like, real shit. But... as you see, you'll have 3 party members, yourself, and then 2 others. Haven't got there yet. these are all the items you can have. I don't see a weight capacity or item capacity. It looks like your inventory is just your fucking inventory. Have as much shit as you want. You'll also see that there's a leveling up system and things that we haven't got to yet because I haven't got into what they call BP, which are brain points. Once you get those brain points, that's how you'll level up your character. I think I'll show some of that in my next video, not this one. This is really just me trying to figure out what the fuck I want to do here. I like this. Yeah, red's my favorite color. Black will be a strong second. Which is also why games would be over just where they'd be like, oh, your character was all red. I'll be like, oh, buying it. Like, it's interesting the things that we spend our money on and why. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a course on value. Anyway, all right, good to go. Put that dream catcher on my face. Catch those dreams. All right, let's get up out of here. You could talk to every citizen that has that thing over their head. Now, whether or not they'll say anything meaningful or not, a different story. But, yeah. Alright, yeah, top right, you'll see that map. It'll kind of give you an idea of where to go. Or more of a general direction. And once again, you save here. New products ads that light up. That's also, that sword, you upgrade that over time. I think every time you hit a certain level, you can upgrade your sword by buying the next version of it. It's kind of weird, but when I actually do it, I'll dive more into that. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Then we're just gonna run forward here and get into this mission. Now this mission, it ain't that long, but it's kind of like a quick synopsis and intro into what the fuck is going on in this place. And I think I'm trying to trigger it. There we go. Cutscene. Well, cutscene-ish.
Others?
An other alert? But today's forecast said the threat level here was 0.
What? Others? What are they doing in the city?
All units, double time! Who wants the second way through? Fire!
A transfer warning.
They're deploying the Scarlet Guardians.
Septentrion Karin and Fubuki.
Septentrion, Karin Travers, and Fubuki Spring!
Karin Regiment, Fubuki Regiment, Plan A, roll out.
Civilians, head to the shelter.
Wow.
Hey, Yuito, we have to get to the shelter too. We're not real soldiers yet.
Yeah.
Defeated with one blow. Septentrion First Class, Brain Eater Major General Karin Travers is amazing!
Whoa! Hypervelocity evasion into an electric blast? Karin Travers is the only one who can use that many powers. He's so cool.
Doesn't he have the ability to copy other people's powers?
Yeah, that's why he can use all those powers. It's basically cheating.
The other is fighting back! Major General Travers is unfazed. Major General Spring freezes the other without hesitation.
Whoa, an other like that is nothing against a Septentrion class.
Mommy?
Look out!
Hey, are you serious? We're not real soldiers yet.
We're the only ones here with the powers necessary to fight the others.
We can't. If the instructors find out.
We can't just watch people die. I'm going. You call for backup.
I don't want to go alone. I'll go with you.
Thanks.
Don't look so happy. It's not like I want to go.
You're the best.
What, you think I don't know that? I'll take the right, you take the left.
Got it.
All right, now you can get to see me get in the fucking action. So these little weird motherfuckers, I hate the way they fight you, but yeah. So holding R2 allows me to throw shit at enemies. And if you notice, I have a purple bar and a red bar at the bottom. The red bar is going to be my health. The purple bar is going to be what I use to actually throw shit. And man, all right, so there's so many cool things you can do with these abilities of yours, like that perfect dodge that I just did. Enemy does something at you, hit circle at the right time, you get this perfect dodge, it slows down time, and then I get a monstrous fucking power attack that I get to do at the end. But yeah, combat this game is simple, but at the same time you gotta be smart, because like enemies don't move like, how you put it? Enemies move real weird. Like their movements are super weird. Like, so for my Sekiro fans, you know how that one, the great ape or whatever, the headless monkey nigga was swinging all awkwardly and doing all that other shit. He still moved more predictably than some of these dudes do. But at the same time, some of these motherfuckers, they easy. You know what I'm saying? Light work, like easy for real. So, like this one enemy, you're gonna see it up here soon. It's got like this horn on its head. That by far is one of the easiest enemies to do everything to if you're paying attention. The only problem with that guy is when he does hit you though, he tends to fuck you up. So, and one of these bosses that I had to fight, man, that shit was different. Didn't even know there were gonna be multiple layers to it. But if you can master some of these movements and not be so goddamn aggressive like my black ass is, like I'm just always fucking aggressive as shit with fighting these motherfuckers. Like I just want to turn up. Like I just want to turn up. And the game lets me do it. So I built my character around doing that too. So, but you'll see more about how I'm building my guy. I feel like I'm kind of being even all around, which I think is working out now, but eventually I'm gonna have to start leaning more towards one thing more over the other, because these points aren't as easy to come by as I thought they were gonna be. So as an example, sometimes when you level up you only get like 2 points, 2 brain points, which means you either spend that or you're gonna want to hold on to it, because these things later on cost 3 and then they cost 4. And I'm like, well, I hope it doesn't try to keep this to every level thing going, because eventually I'm not going to be able to fill this whole thing. I'm going to have to pick, you know what I'm saying, something. So I'm hoping that they give me more than just 2 each time we level up. But yeah, let me see here. Yeah, is this one of the... I think this is... Yeah, no, this is a cutscene. Oh, we in a cutscene. Shit. Yeah, show you. Yo, your character's dope as shit, man. Like, for real. Like, I just can't stress that enough, man. Like, sayonara, motherfucker. What the hell?
Now die!
Who's that?
That's odd.
Oh!
You
Look
a
who it
civilian?
is.
Huh? It's her.
You have to live, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. The girl who gave you
You're
that, maybe?
OSF?
Oh, no, I'm a cadet.
I see. Either way, our goal is the same.
What do you mean, goal?
Are you an idiot?
Huh?
Shh. Something's coming.
Huh? What's coming?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, some of
Here
these
we go.
enemies.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be light work. Main thing's staying out his way when he do all this charging shit. You want to hit him with as many vehicles as possible. Smack his ass with it. Because once that armor little thing that he has breaks, then I can actually hurt him. Because if you see there's something glowing at the top, that's really where you do the damage at. All this other stuff is just trying to get like him to drop his defense in. That's what my ass, so I gotta heal real quick.
Here we go.
Get them, boys. I'm trying to break that down. Let's go. Smacked him. Whoa, whoa, she kicked shit out of it. Let's go. Adios, muchachos. That ain't even really a boss fight. That's just like a, I'll say like a, I'm blocking you from getting somewhere boss.
Kasane, I saved that boy.
The real big bosses, you notice, you'll know them. The motherfucker, you need a whole lot of space to fight them. They be big as hell.
Saved me. Man, that must look like
but anyway, nice little cutscene right here. I'll probably kill it after this cutscene and shit, man. There really ain't much else to show like in a short video after. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna have to start a whole nother video to do that. So be on the lookout for part 2 and 3 coming at you real soon. But here, I'm gonna let it ride from right here, man, and y'all just watch the rest of these cutscenes, man. And if you haven't already, man, go ahead, hit that like button. Go ahead, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be making sure that I post this whole series as fast as possible. And as always, y'all, peace.
So it was you making all that trouble.
The Scarlet Guardians have eradicated the others.
Huh?
You saved Ryujin Ward in that amazing victory over the others.
What? Well...
What is this? A victory interview?
It is. How do you feel?
Alrighty, that's enough filming for today.
Oh, Captain Arashi Spring. Just who are these rookies?
What?
Nagi? Huh? Where is everyone? Huh?
We should be able to talk here.
What's going on?
I'm Luca Travers. You're Septentrion 6th class Luca Travers? It's embarrassing when you put it that way, but yes, that's correct. Are you all cadets? Please open your personal ports so I can confirm your identities. No objections? Thank you. So all 4 of you are OSF cadets. Cadets aren't allowed to fight others.
I'm sorry.
Isn't OSF responsible for allowing others to enter the local airspace and putting civilians in danger?
Kasane! You shouldn't say something like that.
Those are some harsh words. But you're right, Cadet Kasane Randall. I'm sure you all have something to say. But first report to OSF headquarters. Keep away from the press. Got it?
Understood. What's that?
Oh, casualties from the battle. 2 OSF troopers on guard duty were killed. I think it's censored, but it's best not to look too close. Huh? Why?
Because others eat human brains.
Yes. Looking at headless bodies can have negative lasting effects on your mental health. Oh, I just imagined it. They should teleport or report them out. It's too far to the morgue and powers aren't omnipotent. We have time, so let's talk a little. I'm sure you know, but one person can only use one type of power. But each kind of power has peculiarities and aptitude. Just as there are types of powers, each person has strengths and weaknesses. To use them in combat, we must rely on devices to lessen the stress on the brain. That's why things that can be accomplished without powers, or things with low priority, are done manually. Right, sorry. Now then, I'll be going.
That'd be us if we didn't get the others first.
I wouldn't let that happen. We're all 567th class, right? We'll stick together and become great fighters.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll protect you, sis. Let's go.
Oh, goodbye, Yuito. Nagi.
That girl, Kasane Randall. She looks surprisingly like... her. Those two. From the registration numbers, they're in the same class. Are they twins?
She's so cute.
Huh?
Naomi, she's so my type. Kasane is pretty too, but she's a little scary. Naomi is like her opposite, shy and kind. She kept glancing at me and blushing. Man, this might finally be my big chance.
You're as simple as always. Whatever. Let's hurry to headquarters.
What do you mean, whatever? You should be supportive when your best friend is in love.
Yeah. Tell me all about it later. Let's go.